Well, good morning, everybody. Today is the 16th, and I'm going to go up the tree a little bit, and probably not going to see him, but I've named him John. John is the squirrel that lives up in this tree. And he's just been sitting and watching me. Started yesterday, chirping and squirking at me, and I'm chirping and squirking back at him. It's just like over at Squatch Camp. Fred was my friend, and I think John's going to be my friend too. No, I haven't been up here that long yet. You know, when I'm up here long enough that I start arguing with little birds, that's when you know I've been up here a while. Anyway, oh, we're having malfunctions. It's morning, and I barely had my coffee. So, got a little fire going, got a little coffee going. You want all the attention, don't you? See you later. Rough life I live. Oh, and hi, Kathy. Yeah, I'm still no smoking. Happy about it. Yeah, there's times out here that it's like right now, cigarette wouldn't be a bad thing. But no, that's far behind me. So let's get to the video. Activity last night was what I would consider on the light side. Couple twinkle lights, but I did see a lot of movement. Just really hard to determine exactly, what I was seeing moving around. But I do know a couple of times it was them because there was a full distortion going, moving around not too far from me. And then I got a very light zap, a little stronger than a hello tingle, but it was a very light zap. And I asked who was here. And it was Rarin. Rarin is Raiki's son. Raiki is Indy's daughter. I'll go more into that here in just a second. Once I knew Raiki was here, and I could actually see where she was at. Rock solid distortion, moving from one shadow to the next. Had half a moon last night, clouds intermittent. But absolutely, definitely saw her. And when I told her that I saw her, I got zapped pretty damn good. Couldn't really get, nobody felt like communicating. There was not really any talking going on. Good vibes, good feelings. Could definitely feel the love. And so I went to bed 8:30 last night, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there. It was a long day yesterday. I was up early yesterday morning. I didn't feel like staying up late, so I went to bed. And I kind of think they wanted me to go to bed. But, I was somewhere halfway through my prayers, and that was the last thing I remember. Slept like a rock all night long. Phenomenal night's sleep. Got up this morning, got the coffee started. My knee feels phenomenal. For as hard as I worked it yesterday, doing mile and a half walk, probably an eighth of that cross country, no road, no nothing, just not hard walking, but for a new knee, it was a little challenging. So, yeah, I was tired. I slept good. My knee was hurting. I mean, let me take that back. Not hurting, just uncomfortable. A lot of inflammation. Still got a lot of scar tissue. Just the little stuff like that I got to get worked out, I guess would be the easiest way to put that. So it feels phenomenal this morning. Did I get worked on last night? I don't know. My back's not hurting anymore either. My shoulders aren't hurting anymore. I would tend to say I got worked on last night. At least we'll call it a confirmed possibility of a definite maybe. Went to bed hurting. Woke up feeling like $1 million. I don't know. Maybe I need some more coffee. So back to Indy's daughter, Indy's grandson. A lot of new subscribers. And somebody had asked, said that they were new to the channel, and who is Indy? And that's because over at Crazy Town, the interaction that I had with Parada Gone, and come to find out, Parada Gone is Indy's oldest son, and he is a member of the GAN. Still not sure what area he's in and why he came to visit me and what all that was about, but very interesting nonetheless. So, and I had stated that the zaps and everything that was going on with that felt like it was Indy. Well, that's why, because it was Indy's son. And yes, each individual has their own unique signature to, when you get a power zap, I can pretty much tell who it is by the connection, and that's why I believe that those zaps are neurological connections and not infrasound, and other reasons why I don't believe it's infrasound, and I've talked about that time blue in the face. But so, who is Indy? Indy his name is Aiden Gone, a member of the GAN. And I may have to relocate because smoke. And that's, as we all know, that's probably not going to do anything for me. We'll just rotate a little bit here and we'll see. So far, so good. But you have to go all the way back to my first interaction when I was in the Boy Scouts. Go back and probably 4 years ago, I was here at Coyote Camp when I talked about my first interactions. That was 1980 to 82 time frame in the Boy Scouts. That was Indy. Where that happened was 2 miles as the crow flies from Squatch Camp. When this all first started for me, back in 2017, I really got into this. That's when I really met Indy. Indy was a senior elder. Like I said, he's a member of the GAN. I recommend going back and watching my video on Gone, Gen, and the GAN to get an understanding of that. But had a very, very special connection with Indy. And I called him Indy because it was easier than Aiden. And that's just the way it was. Indy was basically like my teacher. We had a very special connection, you know. And several years ago, he passed away. 2021, I think it was. I can't remember now. Yeah, I think it was in 2021. He was the age of 225 years old. And the way that we, the group, was notified about it squirrels was absolutely stunning. And I know I did a video about that. Maybe done a couple videos about it, so I have to go back into the archives because it's a long story. Yeah, so Indy passed, and still interact with his family, his mate, Aiden Ginn. She's around, and she comes and nails the hell out of me once in a while. Comes to say hi. Gives me messages. But, you know, that's going to be about it for this video, I think. I'm well over the 10-minute mark. I'll get over here, give you a little the sunrise through the trees. Yeah, and so I get to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my day. It's going to be real hard to do. But as always, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for taking the time to listen to me. That's what happened last night. That's how I'm feeling this morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Really hard life I live out here. But as always, love each and every one of you. Please, please, please stay safe. Be good to yourselves. Be good to those around you. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Love you all. Peace out.